Unbelievable. The war of words continue between Wike and David Umahi. David and Wike were in the same party and were rolling together, brothers, until all of a sudden we saw that, the governor of Ebonyi State said, well, he has seen that Buhari has done so well, and they've promised him that the Southeast will become Nigeria's next president, and he was quick to join the wagon. Just like Nigerians deceived, just like Buhari deceived Nigerians in 2015, I'm surprised that people still fall for that old trick. When you have something in your hand and you see your 2 or 3 year old and you try to put it in the other hand, the child will be looking for it on the other hand. So that same child comes to a particular age, you try that, be like, it will be like, excuse me, please. It will not be funny anymore. Be like, excuse me, what do you think you're doing? That same child that you had that play with, and you were having a laugh and you were having the heat of the moment, which will no longer be. They will look at you and say, you are very unserious. Can you do something else? That's what's going on now. You can see that PDP APC has told the Southeast it has to take God, because that's why everybody's clamoring and saying the neglect is too much. But this was the reason why this man joined the party, APC, to say, Governor Newsom Wike says, hear me wherever you are. Tell Umahi as he speaks to Ebonyi people, hear me wherever you are. Ebonyi is going to become a PDP state again as the war of words continue. Newsom Wike of Rivers State visited Ebonyi as part of his consultation for his presidential ambition in 2023. During that visit, Wike addressed Ebonyi people and members of the People Democratic Party (PDP) in the state. He also took a swift at the state governor, David Umahi. According to a report by Daily Post, David openly told Wike openly told David to hear him wherever he is. He made was to speak to him, saying that nobody could stop him from coming to Ebonyi to help the People Democratic Party. Also vowed that him and others will back PDP to take the state back, because PDP is Ebonyi State and Ebonyi State is PDP. Going further, Wike challenged David to resign from his post and contest in the new election if he's popular. The Rivers State governor made it clear if David could do that, then he will prove that he is truly popular. If he wins the polls again in his new party, the ruling All Progressive Congress, then we will know he's truly popular. He never knew that all the wins he had was because he was in People Democratic Party. It will be recalled that David Umahi won the governorship election under the People Democratic Party in 2015 for his first tenure. He got re-elected under the same party, People Democratic Party, in 2019, but deflected to the APC in 2020 after securing re-election under the People Democratic Party. Yet, he refused to vacate the post where PDP demanded that he should do so. The case is still in court as PDP push hard to get David and his deputy out, but that has not really happened. Wike was referring to why, assuming that the people of Ebonyi State will back him, help him reclaim the state for PDP. So this is what is going on. This is what is happening right now. Why you think that people are for you, you may be surprised that they may be against you. Okay, this man came in and he was telling Nigerians that it was high time for them to support him. They supported him. He became governor, first tenor, second tenor, and at the end of the day, the very party that supported him to become what he is, he dumped them. Such is life, yes. People do that every day. They dump the very people who stood with them. Okay, they dump them and they move ahead as if, it does not matter, it's inconsequential. But that's not life. That's not how to roll. You don't beat the fingers that feed you. When you do that, you are being termed and classified as an ingrate. And that's exactly what, this young man has done. He's gone now to classify himself as an ingrate. All that PDP has done for him, And Nigeria judiciary, of course, no truth, dishonesty all around the corridor. People no longer say the truth. They are neither here nor there. So at the end of the day, you are very skeptical, wondering, is there anything called honesty and integrity in our nation? Is there anything called truth tied to this nation? And you may not be able to find that answer. You may not, because the people you thought, will say the truth are rather people who, are looking out for their own daily bread, irrespective of how they go about it. By deceit, the judiciary is supposed to be an arm of government that should give people courage and encourage people to know that, yes, they can do it. And no matter what happened, they can get justice. Sadly, this has not been the occurrence of many Nigerians, as we have seen the very judiciary fought the people they shouldn't have fight. And that's why I wonder, sincerely speaking, when they go to their houses, how do they sleep at night? Do they really close their eyes and sleep, knowing fully well that you just threw somebody under the bus? You know the truth, okay, you know who is right in that case, then you keep yourself. How do you sleep? What do you tell yourself? How is your conscience like? So these are questions that I ask myself, and I wonder, you know the truth, you are acquainted with it, you know what is going on, but you turn a blind eye. You know who should be, who's telling lies and who's telling truth, despite evidences. For instance, the Cross River State governor, we saw what happened. The court said yes, it was wrong for him to take the mandate of A and give to B, yet they cannot sack him. That is what they've concluded. Yet they will not allow him to leave the position. All these things have brought Nigeria to where it is today. Injustice. Part of these things have made Nigeria judiciary system weak. And David Umahi is capitalizing on that. The matter will be postponed. Don't forget that the guy is leaving office next year. That's the end. He's out of office by next year. And so Wike is challenging him. Go and contest. Let's see your popularity. Show us that you're really popular. Prove to us that you are a popular man. Let's see you, emerge. Go and contest. Show to everyone that indeed people want you, they love you, and you can rule Nigeria. Then we know that we are talking with somebody. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now. Remember, we must speak out against injustice. Bye.